All right, so let's get started. And I apologize because I started the video or streaming, about 4 p.m. and my computer just crashed. I was not able to activate my microphone, and so I was not able to stream it, but stream or do the stream. But now I think that I'm okay. And I'm gonna explain a couple of trades I made today. It was a tough day actually. There was one entry that I made at the end. I was most of the day I was just looking at the chart and I didn't see any entry. There was a couple here in this area here that I could have taken, but I hesitated and I did not do anything. But let's get started. So again, today is July 29th, 2024. It's 5:04 p.m. and it's a Monday. And let's review what the market did. So I'm going to start with the anchor chart, which is a 30 minutes chart that I use. Let me put this other screen in case that there is any questions, and make sure that the microphone is okay and everything looks fine. So, so first of all, I identify in this area that there was in the overnight we did have a range day, right? So initially it went from here to let's see at 9:30 right there. So we did have a range in this area right here. So if you see what I'm gonna do, what I normally do is to identify the range first, and then there are several tops here. So I started to put this like that, and then move this one to this area here. And you can see it um, in the Renko chart. It looks a little bit better this way. So if you see here in this box, which is the same box I draw in this area, right? So you see that there are like two tops right there in the overnight, and so I chose this area as the upper side of this range. Then it started to move down, and if you see, there is one uh, bottom there and a double bottom right there. So I move this one into that area, and this is the range. So if you see what happens now is that the market made a top here and then about the same distance to the downside, and then it start slowly or start moving to the downside right there. So I was looking when I entered the first trade was right here. And why did I enter it? Because I interpreted that there was, you know, um, a, a this one is a significant pivot high and significant pivot low there, but then I started to look and see that there was a trend reversal breakout right there and this area. So I put an order right there, but I was still within the range here. So it was very short lived and it reversed and they made, I believe, $12. This one is ES and it's the September contract. So I took the trade right there. The pivot or uh, fast line and the slow line are within the range right there. So it's not extended, and so I took it there, thinking that this one was going to be a target up above here, and it was not. I actually it was not a bad trade, but it was for sure was not the best entrance. In the other thing that you can notice there is that there is a range in this area, and so yeah, I took the trade right there. I think um, um, it was okay. It didn't give me the profit, but it was a right setup. Then you go here, and then it started to come down. There's no entry here. This one in here, you have only one candle to the downside, and then there was, very close to that low there, or double bottom right there. So not a good location to take a trade, and also you do have an extended momentum in there as well. Came back up. There was a week off of the cloud right there. A little bit of congestion as well. I did not take that one. Momentum at this point is above the zero line. So I did not take that entry. Then there was this one here, and this one is better, but also you see that the momentum is bouncing off of the upper zone here. So not ideal. I let it go as well. Came back down, then up, down, up, down, up, down formation here. And then I did not take this one. And then this is this yellow line right there. That one is the opening for the overnight. You see it's over there. And it was bouncing all around there. Bounced over here. This one would have been a good entry for me, too close to this green zone, and that's why I didn't take it. And by the time you move or you reach this green line, you have already run all the way down, not in a very friendly manner, I would say. So I did not make any trades. So by the time that I wanted to take the trade, it was too extended to me at least. And then I started to reverse back right here. And then this one was a very nice move. I did not take it. I did not see any entry in here. And then this one here was $12.50. Only one tick when it triggered the stop. Now, very, very dirty move in here, came back down, and very dirty move, but moving down, and then bounce back up. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you why I took this last trade right here. It's open it here. So you have this one, which is the R1M, which is the mid in between the R1 right there and the pivot point, just in between that one. So there was up here a top, and price came back down, make a double bottom right there, and it started to move up. And then when it reached this one, I was paying attention. End of the day again, and when so it went through, and it came back below the R1M. That is where I took the trade, and it was supported by, let me put this value here. So you see 55.1467, let's say. So when it failed to go above this candle right there and then came back, I took the trade right there, and I put the stop loss right above this area here. And my target was below here in the cloud, or close to the cloud. So it was $400 target actually in here, with a $200 stop loss right up here. Okay, so 400 right below, and 200 to stop. And then, so when it started to move down and reach there, I thought, okay, I'm going to target these values here. But then I thought, okay, this is the upper side of this range, so I'm gonna just sell it up in that first in that in that target. So $400 per contract on that end, and that's why I took it. So this is not part of the four strategies I have. You know that my strategies are the trend reversal breakout. You can see those in the Discord server. But this is not one of the trades I was or one of the setups, and I just took it because I thought, okay, this is not going to this run is not going to go all the way up here if it fails on the R1M or the mid for the first resistance. And I was not thinking, and I was not thinking that it was going to be able to reach the previous high from the day before, right there. Mhm. So I did not see the market with that much of strength for today. So I took that reversal. It's not a pattern that I take normally. But so because my trades are the trend reversal breakout or the week out of the moving averages or the week off of the cloud or a compression break, which should have, and here you have a compression break. So a good trade would have been that entry there. I did not take that one. And also this one is very similar to a trend reversal breakout. So you have higher highs and higher lows, lower high, and then a break right there. Okay, so yeah, that's the only, well, those are the two trades I took. One that didn't work to me, and then this is the one that I took all the way to that value over there. All right. Hopefully this. Oh, and I'm sorry. I wanted to show you my anchor chart as well. On the anchor chart, you see that around 9:30, all the moving averages are stucking to the downside. And then at the end of the day, it's even more clear. You have moving averages, all of them stacking to the downside, signifying that there is they could be a short entry. Now, if I expand this one a little bit, I took the entry right there in the 50 the 50 SMA or 50, yeah, 50 SMA right there. Okay, that yellow line there is the 50 SMA, which at that point is the same value as the R1M. So I thought that it was going to be, because of all of these moving averages, I thought that there was going to be a rejection to the short side. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, that was all I wanted to share with you. Remember to check the description for the Discord channel, and remember the Apex discount for you use Renko promo code, and you are going to get a discount if you use them. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.